Nana, claws. She keeps digging her claws into my knee. What's up? Howdy, howdy. How is everyone? We all good? Go. Sorry, I'm just getting the chats up. Can't wait till I have my 3 monitors. Okay. How is everybody? I'm sorry, I'm so late. Did anyone hear any other streamers? I know that X is also down, which, you know, didn't really help because no one was telling me that the OBS server London was down. It was like, it kept saying that Cloudflare error, and I was like, okay. And it just wouldn't let me enter my stream key. Nana's on my lap. But no, it wouldn't let me do anything. It was really annoying. So I had to wait until that stopped. That took like 30 minutes. But I was going to be like an hour late anyway, because I was trying to find hot takes. And I was up all night trying to find interesting hot takes as well. And I really couldn't find anything. I was like, why can I not find anything? How is there nothing interesting happening? And then actually this morning was when my TikTok FYP wanted to grace me with actual interesting things to talk about. So I have interesting stuff. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I did so good in the gym last night. I did the Stairmaster for 11 minutes. I'm very proud of myself. 11 minutes on the Stairmaster is like an actual eternity in the box. Like, those are the longest 10 minutes of your life. 10 minutes on the Stairmaster. My goal is to get, I'm at 35 floors. My goal is to get to 100 floors. So my next goal, 40 floors, 45 floors, 50 floors, 55 floors, until I get to 100 floors. Oh wait, do you know the best way how to get rid of ads? Does anyone know the best way to get rid of ads? Subscribe. Sorry. It's my day off. Yay! I can do it. You can do it. I lost 33 pounds in 2 months. If I can do it. No, are you a man? Just curious. Pagan Zero, are you a dude? Yeah, it's a lot easier for men to shred that in short amounts of time than it is for women. I can promise you that. Like, a dude can do the same amount of stuff as a woman does, the same intensity, same height, eat the same, and all that, and he will shred faster. Obviously, if they have the same metabolism, that should come into play. But it's because women have different hormonal cycles, and women hold on to weight differently at different times of the month. And it's not even just weight, it's just women hold on to caloric intake differently depending on the month it is. Because it's always like, you know, I always see like the guys I know, and they just drop weight like that, and I'm just here like, I did 4 days a row in the gym, and all I ate was chicken and strawberries, and I actually gained half a kg. It's so upsetting. But that's just how it is. I'm not in the right week, I think. You don't understand how fitness works, actually. I think I'm doing a good job. I've lost 10 kg in 6 months. I think I have a good enough understanding to know that women hold on to weight differently than men. You almost always gain weight first because you're creating muscle mass. Well, I'm not creating muscle mass. I'm actually I'm actually just doing straight up cardio. So I'm doing low intensity, high like heart rate stuff, like walking uphill for 30 minutes on the treadmill, 10 minutes on the Stairmaster. So I'm trying to force my body into using the stored fat as energy rather than using like the insulin and glucose that my food brings in. But yeah. But that could be water on muscle, it could be inflammation from working out. Weight is up and down every day. A flux of 5 lbs can be normal. Yeah. I'm trying not to get held down on it not going up. I'm just trying to look at Nana. Someone take a screenshot. She's such a baby. Yeah. She's only a baby. The cat is pissed off. All her life. She looks like she accepted her fate. Yeah, she's only a baby. She has to go to the vet again tomorrow. Her labs from Latti came back, and I have to bring the lab results to the veterinarian in town because it's all veterinarian jargon and words that I would never understand or even try to figure out. I put it through ChatGPT, and ChatGPT said that she's good, but she could be either showing signs of allergic reaction to certain food or inflamed bowel disease. So I have to be sure, and I have to get her on 3 types of medicine that the vet in Latti recommended and see what the vet in Ireland thinks. But they're going to see her tomorrow. Like your funny words, Magic Man. Literally me trying to make sense of it and just seeing all these big scary words that were literally causing me to spiral. And then I was like, ChatGPT, please explain this to me like I'm 5 years old. And it did. It was like, it's okay. Cat okay. Cat needs medicine. What do you think, Nana? It's a baby. Yeah. She wants love. Do you have other cats too? No, Nana's my kitty. She's my kitty cat. Hopefully, it's just new medicine that she needs, and she'll be all good then. Yeah. What a boss. She's a baby. She's just a baby. but I've been drinking loads of cranberry juice as well because, oh my god, my kidneys have been so sore. Ireland is so cold. This house is so cold. Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! This desk is not big enough for both of us. Come on. Literally, this desk is not fit for that purpose. You can't be doing stuff like that. Hello. You can go down. Come on, go down. Go down. Come on, come on. Come on. She doesn't want to get off my lap. You can stay there, but you're not allowed to jump up on the desk anymore. Cold house. All houses in Ireland are cold. Unless, like, you are rich and you could afford the energy bill. All houses in Ireland are cold. It's annoying. It's so annoying. Oh, it's always so cold. That's why I have the heater with me, because Mom's like, you know, she's not used to it. But does anyone have any hot takes they'd like to share with the chat? Today is Hot Take Tuesday. I got 7. I got 7, 6 or 7? 6, 7. The toe goblin. Oh no. Do you know what? Someone on this stream, actually, I'm not gonna name them because they asked not to be named, but they did something super nice for me yesterday, and they were like, you seemed like you were upset on stream, so here's €100. Go buy yourself a pair of shoes. I know you like shoes. I was like, what? I was like, what? They're like, no, yeah, I know what you were talking about, those UGG boots recently, and they look nice, and if you want to buy yourself a pair of shoes, here you go. And I was like, are you for real? So I went and I'll put them in the Discord. 1 second. I'll show you. They kind of look like the UGG shoes. That was the inspiration. Nana, stop pushing my phone. Nana, no. I know what you're going to do. Don't you even think about it. This is them. Aren't they nice? Do you like them? What do you think, chat? I'm going to throw out my old DCs because I've had them for 8 years. I like the colors too. They're very, I don't know, I like them. They look very chunky as well. They're going to be my new shoes. So thank you so much to the person, if you're watching right now, he who will not be named. I really appreciate it. Bullet for my Valentine's seem to have met many eras. They stopped being good after this one. Sorry. I'm sorry. They stopped being good after literally this era. I don't listen to anything past this. What did you find at the thrift store? Moika. Oh my god. Mita Kulu? Is that right? Okay, so how do you reply? Like, how do you say, I'm good, Kitos? I'm learning. Huva Kulu Kitos. Okay, that's easy. Yay! So, like, when everyone comes in and says moi, moika, I can say Mita Kulu, Huva Kulu Kitos. Yay! It takes me so long. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. You miss Etnies. I miss high top DCs. They don't make them like they used to. They really don't. What shoes do you miss? Do you miss any kinds of shoes? I miss all of the really thick, chunky skater shoes. Just before stream, myself and Finn were talking about Finn, what's it called, man? Winds. Blackie's playing it as well. What language is this? It was Finnish. Suomalainen. No, Suomi? Suomen? How do you say Finnish in Finnish? Like the language. Suomen? Where winds meet. Timmy says it sounds like a dating app. Is anyone else playing Where Winds Meet? Suomen kieli. Kieli? Suomen kieli. Suomia? Just Suomi. Oh, okay. Because Suomi is also Finland, right? She's getting her rubs, guys. She's getting her rubs. But, is there anyone else that's playing it? So, the best shoes were Heelys. I want a pair of Heelys for Christmas so badly. I can see what you're doing. You're not going anywhere. No. She wants to get up. Kieli is tongue or language. Oh, that's the same in Irish. It's changa. Changa is the same thing. So, tongue or language. That's interesting. So if you say your mother tongue, it's literally mother tongue in Irish. Do you worship devils? Only your mother every Friday night. Like a fallen angel. No, you're not allowed a pair of Heelys. Lauren, you're not allowed a pair of Heelys. What are you talking about? You want a pair of Heelys. You're so fucking funny. Oh my god. The way I would slap them off the side of your head before you'd ever be allowed to be put into them. You're bars. You're bars. What are you talking about? I want a pair of Heelys. Do you want 2 functioning arms? Is that a question? I think that's an important question. Sub Goon Squad. Goon Squad. Goon Squad. Goon Squad. Nana's here too. Goon Squad. Goon Squad. Goon Squad. I'll get elbow pads, man. You need a lot more than fucking... You need an elbow pad with a screw into it. Did you get your screw out yet? I don't think you're allowed into Heelys until you, like, you know, you don't have a screw sticking out of your arm. Don't lose the remote. We didn't lose the remote. We were playing yesterday. Oh, since we have over 100 people here, let's do the first entry for today for the PS5. Can we get a drum roll in the chat, please? Frost! Oh my god! Are you here, Frost? Frost? Man, you're gonna be pissed. I am. You got an entry. That's awesome, right? We still have 2 more entries to do today for the PS5. If we get to 50 subs, I'll also do an extra entry. I think that's fair. But if anyone's wondering, the only way you can enter for the PS5 is over on Twitch, and you have to be following. If you don't follow, you can't win. So I can kick something as hard as I want. Yeah, until you fuck up your toe. It sounds like a great idea until your toe is absolutely smashed. Because just because you can hit a wall with your foot as hard as you want doesn't mean that your toe behind the kick is going to be okay. Just remember that. It's supposed to protect your feet from outside environment. But if you become the problem, it's not going to change anything really, is it? But I do have some hot takes. Get your hot takes. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 hot takes. How do you enter the giveaway? You just have to be here. And if your name gets called out and you're not actively in the chat right now, then it goes on to the next person. That's how it works. It's supposed to be for, you know, people that ain't most engaged with the chat. It's not like you can just put your name into something and you can disappear and, you know, you'll get an entry. It has to be the people who, I want it to be the people who watch the stream the most, who hang out with me the most. Those are the people that benefit from these kind of giveaways. I think that's the fairest way to do it. You like Bullet? Nice. Nice. Favorite Bullet song? Do 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 do. Jesus, that's like the oldest song I could think of off the top of my head. I was like, that's like their EP. I think my favorite songs by Bullet are mostly from their EP. But if no one has any hot takes, we can start with, did anyone see that Sky Sports TikTok app or the TikTok page? That new Sky Sports little sister? Guys, that was so bad. Do we have any big sporty girls in the chat? Sports girlies? Do we have any? Any sports girlies? No? Yes? But I thought it was really bad. It's crazy. But recently Sky... So if you don't know what Sky Sports is like the big UK, Ireland sports channel where they show like all the soccer, all of the... It's mainly golf, all of the big sports would go through Sky Sports here. I don't know what the equivalent would be in America or Finland, because just wouldn't watch the sports. I've never watched the sports channels on Finnish TV, so I wouldn't know. Honestly. But so they made a TikTok channel for their female audience, and they were filling it full of like pink and girly writing over men's soccer and football videos, and it was really weird, like trying to explain football to women. And it's the most condescending stuff you could see. I don't know, it's really odd. It was really odd. I remember seeing it and I thought it was like a joke, and then I saw that it was actually a Sky Sports page, and I was just like, what? They do know that women enjoy sports, right? And they know how to play sports at professional levels, right? Right? It was called Halo. Do you know how many days? Does anyone want to guess how many days it lasted? Guess how many days the channel was up for? Yeah, I guess y'all heard about it. It was up for 3 days. And because of all of the feedback they were getting from women across the world saying how horrible it was. But there's some videos. Let's have a look. This is crazy. Wait, I'm dragging too many things. Oop, nope, turn off music. Okay, Sky Sports have created a TikTok channel specifically for women's sports fans. Wait, how the matcha and hot girl walk combo hits? I don't know, I guess it wouldn't work. Yeah, that's weird. Do you not think that's weird that they called them the little sister of Sky Sports? Oh, sorry.
No, because this right here, this, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I'm obsessed.
Managing to patronize 50% of the population and to piss off 100% of the population in 6 seconds is quite impressive. This video is courtesy of Sky Sports Halo, the lil sis of Sky Sports. Yes.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, isn't it just weird to call them the little sister when it's literally half of the population that also have played sports their entire life? What?
They said this. A TikTok channel created specifically for female sports fans. We're about all sports and championing female athletes. We're here for the culture, community, and connection. Now, this could evolve. This was only made like a day ago, so we don't know what they will do with this going forward. And I don't inherently think the idea is terrible. Or taking a sped up clip of Erling Haaland and picking 2 things that they think girls might like and then using a pink font, even if it wasn't completely patronizing, which it is, it's actually just shit content. No one's even talking about that. This wouldn't have taken more than 2 minutes to make. And then when they're...
But, like, why? I don't understand the whole context of it. Like, should it not be directed at, like, something in women's sports that women will want to see? Is it not also super patronizing that they're just showing someone that they consider to be an attractive football player scoring a goal? Like, is that not just really rude to female athletes and people who enjoy sports?
Being rightly called out, this is the admin response. I know it's only been like a day or so, but they've posted loads of videos and loads of people have been talking about it, and they've only got 1,500 followers on the account, so it's clearly not being received well. I'm curious, was this
like, it's just a silly idea.
No, because this right here, this, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I'm obsessed. No, because this right here.
Oh, can't play music.
Sky Sports decided to take on all female sports fans armed with only patronizing memes and a dream. As female fandom for all sports has continued to grow, Sky Sports decided to capitalize on this by creating an account that was specifically for female fans of sport. This was called Sky Sports Halo, and when we look at the press release that they had where they stated what the account's purpose was, they said the channel provides an inclusive, dedicated platform for women to enjoy and explore content from all sports while amplifying female voices and perspectives.
I saw someone say that 60 or 70% of all the videos on the channel were of men.
Offers a safe, positive space for women to connect, comment, and celebrate sport and culture together. And while that may be a semi-interesting idea, it does also present the idea that they believe their current Sky Sports account is just for men, which, to be honest, if you look at their account, you have to scroll pretty far before you see a woman or women's sports covered at all. But aside from the implications there, a major sporting network acknowledging that women make up enough of a fan base to have their own account managed is an interesting take, until you actually see the content that they decided to post. Of the first 11 videos that they posted on on this account, a number of which have already been wiped from the face of the internet. 5 of them were covering male sports and male athletes. On top of that, the way that these sporting events were being covered included things like a ship name for Carlos Alcaraz and Yannick Sinner, and hot pink text on top of a soccer clip that read how matcha and hot girl walk combos hit. And if you can't tell by my tone and my facial expressions, none of this was very well received. And when Sky Sports Halo started receiving comments saying, "I can't believe you think this is what women in sports want," instead of adjusting their strategy or ignoring the comment, they responded by saying, "I can't believe you brought this energy." But it points to this bigger issue, which is that Sky Sports seems to finally understand that women are a large part of their audience. But to think that such a patronizing and ridiculous concept would be the way to include them on the official platform is something that clearly shows they don't understand who that audience is. Women are watching sports because they're interested in them. And to make an entire account that you claim is about creating community for those female sports fans, and then completely refuse to cover any of those sports, and instead...
Like, it'd be so much cooler if you could just see, like, you know, interviews from famous women athletes, or maybe women events that are coming up that Sky Sports is going to be at, or anything. Literally anything. There is so many things that the social media creator for Sky Sports completely failed on. That's the thing that just gets me. It just feels like they were trying to troll, and they were making loads of money probably at the same time. I don't know how much they get paid, but they probably got paid quite a bit working for Sky Sports as a social media content creator. There's so many things they could have done, and they just picked the lamest way to go about it. What do you think about it? I think it's absolutely wild. But it doesn't surprise me at all. Like, honestly. I feel like it's just another example of women's sports not being taken seriously. Because it was definitely not a woman who ran that account. Hope you're having a good day and a great stream. Thank you so much. It is, I don't even call it a failed attempt. It's just a dumpster fire. Like, that person's social media content creator, like, career, imagine being known for tanking that. That's a tank, if I've ever seen it. 2 unpaid interns. 2 unpaid interns that don't care for women's sports. That's how it be. That's how it be. How do I sign up for PS5 giveaway? You gotta be over here and watching over on Twitch. Enigma, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Mwah. Thank you, genuinely. I just think that's wild, though. Because aren't the English Lions the world champions like 2 years in a row in football? I don't know. That's a question. Thanks for all the support, 100 subs. Pfft. I don't think so. I don't think so, Twitch. Twitch, you need to go home. You're drunk. So the Women's Lions are the best female football team in the whole world 2 years in a row. When was the last time the men's, just curious, won the world title? Does anyone know? Hey, Enigma, thank you so much for the gifted sub, dude. But when was the last time the men actually won? No? Let me see. When did the 1990. No, no, no. $1966. Wow. 1966 was the last time. That's crazy. And the women are 2 years in a row? Interesting. Interesting. But everyone says that the women aren't as good. Seems like the men aren't as good. Ox. Anyway, does anyone have any hot takes? Any hot takes for us? I'm taking all your hot takes as well. So if anyone has anything they want to talk about, anything that happened this week that you, thought would be an interesting take for stream. We're in the post-capitalistic system. It's true. The product now precedes the consumer. There's no audience because there's barely any promotion. Is that a hot take? I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I play the man team against the women team. Your opinion would change real fast. Yeah, but that's not a fair game. It's not a fair game because they're not playing in their respected categories, are they? Still, the women have won 2 years in a row. So the women team are better. Like, I don't know how you are going to argue with that. The women's team are the best team in the world. The men's team haven't won in 60 years. So would that not mean, logically, that the women's team is better? Just logical, genuinely. My hot take is that I could not care less for any future release from Hollywood. Not Moana, not Mario, not Zelda. They're all derivative and soulless. Wow, the Mario movie looks sick. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about there, but I don't care about any of the Disney live action movies. Honestly, they can all... I feel like, do you know what? When I saw a picture for the trailer of Moana, and all I thought was these movies look like more like C-rated Disney movies that, you would see the Disney Channel like advertising midday, and then they would flop, and you might see them on the Disney Channel like once a year. Do you know what I mean? Does anyone get that feeling when they see with these Disney movies? It's like, I don't know, that's what I feel. You see all these like movies that you'd never watch on the Disney Channel, and that would be one of them. It's like, oh, the live action Moana's on. It's like, no, I don't want to watch that. But you know what I'll watch every time? High School Musical. Do you know what? When was the last time I sat down and watched all 3 High School Musicals? It's like direct-to-DVD movies, exactly. Well, no, some of them were fire. I will not take that slander. Some were fire. You will never, ever, ever talk crap about The Lion King 2 in this chat. I will not hear it. I didn't expect you to like that. Are you fucking high? Oh my god, who didn't like High School Musical in 2006? Seriously. Everyone liked High School Musical. If you didn't, you're lying. I was the correct-ish age, I think, for it as well, because it came out when I was like 12. You never watched them. Wouldn't really recommend them to you now, honestly. I watched them for the pure nostalgia. I remember the day that High School Musical premiered on Disney Channel, and it was me, my cousin, my friend down the road, my brother's bestie from across the road, and his little sister, who was like, she must have been like 5 at the time. And I remember my mom giving us popcorn, and it was great. Loved that movie. I think my mom actually sat down for a bit of it too, because she was watching it and she was like, yeah, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. He's a very attractive young man. And he's still a very attractive man. We were watching, I don't know, what were we watching the last day? And Zac Efron. Oh, my mom was watching Bad Grandpa, and I was like, what? But she was like, oh, Zach. I was like, ma'am, shut the fuck up. You can't say those things. You can't talk about Zach like that. I'm not able for everyone having a crush on Zac Efron. Everyone, every woman of all ages has had a crush on Zac Efron. Our High School Musical was Full Metal Jacket. Oh god. Have you seen 17 again? Yes. Yes. Zac Efron, great movie. I think Zac Efron does loads of really good movies. And one really sad one, if you ever want to be seriously depressed, is Charlie St. Cloud. If you really want to meet depression session. Hey, Shandel, thank you so much for becoming a member on YouTube. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, there's no sign up for the PS5 giveaway. It's completely engagement based, and you just have to be here when I say that we're doing the giveaway. We've done one giveaway already today. It's just for it's for the people that enjoy hanging out in the chat, and the people who are always here. It's engagement based. So yeah, hope that makes sense. Shandel. I have no idea why I pronounced like that. I just thought it sounded more natural. Need more juice. Oh no, it's not sub related. It's not sub related. It's just engagement based. Are you Irish? Yeah. I have loads more things to talk about though. Did you see that Japan is threatening China with war? Who thought you'd hear me say that? You can always, Kieran says as well in the chat, you can also use 100k monies for one entry as well. So if you have 100k monies in the Twitch chat, you can use that for an entry. Where are you from? Ireland. Are Irish people short? No. Irish people are... They can be very tall. 100k. Yeah. How much... there's a lot of people in the chat have like 1 million monies. How much monies does everyone in the chat have? Everyone shout out in the chat how much monies you got. 5k, 12k, 250k. Jesus, Blackie, have you been 959k, 265k, 754k, 1.1 million, 32k, 898k, 400k. I lost 100k on you in Bloodborne. Well, you gotta start betting right, don't you? Only 204 because of gambling. Well, I guess you should gamble better, and you'd have more money, wouldn't you? Didn't Timmy win like 500k one day? Or something like that? We bet on you. No, you don't. I've been doing serious in Bloodborne. I've died like... I died like 4 times in the first battle. And then I went on a no-die streak. And I'm pretty sure I haven't died. I only died once in the witch fight. And that was the last fight I did. Now, Bloodborne's been piss. You just gotta bet well, you know? Can't blame me on bets. All 7 times you died the one day I bet on you. Oop. I was locked in. That first fight. Tell you. Have you played Zero Horizon Dawn? No. The game I'm playing right now is Bloodborne. And everyone keeps talking about this freaking new game that I was mentioning, and then I was taken off topic. What was the game called? Winds blah 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 blah. Where winds meet. So what's the dealio with this game? Okay. Let's check it out. I don't know what to look up. Review?
Where Winds Meet is an ambitious exercise in maximalism. Its sprawling world is a vibrant wuxia love letter filled with over-the-top characters who can practically fly through the air, grand odes to the beauty of the natural world, and the dark political sorcery that threatens all of that on a daily basis.
Then we'll do it this way. Yeah, I see. That's a good idea.
Combat is a steady, enjoyable ebb and flow that is full of style and substance, but at a slower pace than you might think from just watching it. The
Oh, it's
collage
Frog.
of the stories it tells, both the main saga and the innumerable side fables, are a turbulent gust of ups and downs both thematically and in quality. But unfortunately, the journey to experience it all is pocked by the steep cliffs of jarring late-game progression pacing and rocky valleys jagged with dizzying amounts of micromanagement that turns the very idea of interacting with its RPG systems into stone.
Oh? He doesn't sound like he likes it, let's be fair.
The fictional version of 10th century China Where Winds Meet is set in a politically broken place, where powerful clans fight to divvy up the region, both with open warfare and subterfuge. It's the perfect backdrop for you, an orphan raised by a working-class winemaker that's just itching to leave the humble life behind in search of adventure and purpose. The tale that sends you to lavish palaces, haunted caves, and dank dungeons is run-of-the-mill, with a handful of memorable moments that would be moving, but they are often undone by some pretty awful English localization that makes exchanges between characters dense with redundant sentences and turns of phrase that don't really make any sense.
All change daily and never a one missing.
It's also plagued by weird technical issues like voice lines running over one another, subtitles not matching the words coming from characters' mouths, or voices going missing entirely.
Uncle Gong said he's bringing me a new storybook.
Oh, can you wait for me just a little? I need to go inside and check something.
With some diversions into side quests and minigame dabbling, the main campaign's 2 chapters took me roughly 30 to 40 hours to complete.
Whoa!
And while they each button up their own isolated stories well, it leaves the journey of your wanderer on a rather unsatisfying cliffhanger.
Come on, let's go!
The various side stories have the same uneven quality. On the whole, the best of them are better written and far more interesting than the main campaign. One story had me leading ghosts to the afterlife after the violent fall of their Buddhist commune.
Should father be home by now?
Another starts with me sneaking a nobleman out of his mansion because he doesn't want to commit to an arranged marriage.
Nice one.
There's a spontaneity to these stories that you don't really see in RPGs like this, but they are also sullied with way more of the technical blemishes. True to its inspiration, the combat in Where Winds Meet is flashy and energetic. Each of the 7 weapons feels distinct and dangerous, and some have different styles to discover that change the patterns of your attacks, as well as the weapon skills you can unleash on your enemies. You can equip 2 at a time, but I spent almost all of my...
Sorry, 1 second. But Mikey, thank you so much for the 5 subs, dude, and thank you, Enigma, for the gifted sub as well. You're so nice. Thank you, guys. I just wanted to say that, but I don't really know. It's not. It doesn't really seem like my kind of game. Is anyone else go like? Ooh, that seems interesting. What do you think?
I played through as a tank, with a spear and a glaive that would buff each other when I used specific abilities in certain combinations. Though, that's partially because it's often a real pain in the ass to find alternatives worth using. All of the ability chaining and buff management makes Where Winds Meet feel much more like an MMO
Yeah, this
than an action
really
game.
wouldn't be my kind of game, I think.
It's faster paced than the genre might typically be known for, but this combat doesn't share any of the sensibilities of a Ninja Gaiden or Devil May Cry. There's no bouncing enemies or air juggles, nary an air combo or wall splat, just a lot of stun meter management and weaving attacks and abilities into specific sequence. The tank was right at home to me as a lapsed MMO guy.
Well, it's a good thing
Managing
this
when
isn't
to
a
defend and when to go
Japan-based
all out
game.
felt almost identical to a Dark Knight in Final Fantasy XIV, except with an active block, parry, and dodge. These tools do help break up the sort of autopilot syndrome of many MMO battles, especially the parry, which becomes so important that there's even an auto parry system you can toggle on and off that gives you regenerating resources called insight points to spend at
I don't know, guys. I don't know. It didn't capture pretty good, at least for the first couple of hours I've tried. If you like it, that's awesome. I just I don't feel like it would be the game to suck me in, honestly. I'm kind of hard to please when it comes to games, as you probably are aware. There's only, like, you know, I only get, like, really hyper-focused on so many games. I'm pretty hyper-focused on Bloodborne, though. I really like it. MMOs always turn into a grind. Oh, I'm fine with that. That doesn't bother me at all. I grew up playing Pokemon. Grinds don't bother me. I grind the shit out of Elden Ring and Wukong and Bloodborne. Grinding doesn't bother me. You're done with the grind. Oh, I wouldn't really recommend Souls-like games then, because it's basically just get angry, grind. Space Kingdom Hearts, that's also a grind. How many games do you finish? Stop. Don't be mean. Don't be mean to me. Don't be mean to me. I have finished 2 games this year, and I am 100% thinking about finishing Bloodborne. It has not left my mind. I swear to you. I do want to play Bloodborne. I am just scared of my computer freezing. I think that's a fair reason to be afraid. But there was the thing about Japan starting a war with China. That's crazy. But you know, I'm here to show you guys.
Japan is
it seems pretty interesting. One second, I'm gonna fix this. Don't even think about it. Nope. There.
Japan is starting to look aggressive again, and the whole region is paying attention. Here's what's happening in 1 minute. In the last few weeks, Japanese politicians have made statements nobody expected. Some lawmakers openly said Japan should take back the Kuril Islands from Russia. the same islands Tokyo lost after World War II. They even questioned whether Japan is truly a sovereign country, if it still depends on the US for defense. For Japan, that's rare. They almost never talk like this. At the same time, Japan is getting more involved in the China-Taiwan issue. Prime Minister Sani Takachi said that if China even tries to blockade Taiwan, Japan might treat it as a direct threat to their survival. That means Japan could legally send its military to help. China called the statement blatant interference, and the Chinese ambassador even posted a threat online, forcing Japan to summon him and demand an apology. And
Yikes.
Japan isn't just talking. They're planning to evacuate more than 100,000 civilians from islands near Taiwan if a war starts. They're building new missile bases, expanding their navy, and running non-stop military drills with the US and the Philippines. Japan is starting to...
What do you think? What's your opinion on this, if you have an opinion? I think it's good that Japan is sticking up for Taiwan, because Taiwan doesn't want to be controlled by China. So why should they? Why should they have to take China not letting them be their own sovereign nation? Like, it's like Hong Kong. Yeah, I think it's just trying to defend Taiwan. I wouldn't call it a war at all. Like, well, China is saying it's an interference and escalation. But I think that it's great that Japan is standing up for the sovereignty of Taiwan, and it'd be great if other countries stood up for the sovereignty of other areas in China that China is just trying to keep under its thumb, i.e. Hong Kong, i.e. Tibet, i.e. Taiwan. Someone should stand up to China when their government is evil. It's just very Chinese colonization, and they're just trying to hold on to the regions that don't want to be a part of the colony of China anymore. Why does countries and Russia always say they don't interfere when trying to oppress others? Literally, like, just let these areas decide if they want to be their own autonomous areas or not. It just seems pretty straightforward. A while back, they would help Taiwan when China started trying to force their way on Taiwan earlier this year. I feel so bad for Taiwan. Taiwan seems like such a nice place. I've always wanted to go to Taiwan. Oh, it's supposed to be so pretty. The food there is supposed to be amazing. The nature there is supposed to be amazing. I've always wanted to go to Taiwan. Cat hair fucking everywhere. God. Yeah, this is your fault. Cat hair all over the place. But we'll see how it goes, and I'll keep you posted on if anything happens, because it's definitely interesting seeing Japan, you know, standing up for them. It's nice, I guess. But when you going to Japan? Not. I don't see myself going to Japan for a long time. Don't have the money. 2, don't have the time. 3, don't really want to right now, you know, honestly. All I'm worried about is trying to get my computer parts together. Oh, did I tell you at the start of stream that I went down to the computer shop this morning, and the guy that works there, he says he can hopefully have the parts for my computer by tomorrow, and he'll show me with the computer down there how to insert them. He said it's really easy, and he said then the computer should be fixed. So I just gotta wait. What do you want? I just gotta wait for the parts to arrive in the shop, and they'll hopefully be there tomorrow. So hopefully on Thursday, everything will be running fine. I have a big day tomorrow. Such a big day tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to go to Limerick, go to my first therapy session. Can't wait. Gonna be awesome. Then I have to bring Nana to the vet so that they can read her pathology report. Then I have to get the computer fixed. Hopefully it'll be ready for tomorrow. Oh, I want to check out like how to play Magic the Gathering online. Does anyone here play Magic? Is Arena good? Oh no. I know, it was either going to be a tidal wave or people saying no. It's full of spam decks. What's that mean? It's a good game for learning standard. But, I mean, like, is the online game actually good? Like, is it good to play? It's a good way to learn? Okay, I guess I'll check it out. I've never seen anyone play it, and I was even saying to Ferry, like, how come you never play it? Like, I've never seen him play it. Like, he plays card games on his computer all the time, but I've never seen him play Magic on his computer. Like, he's always playing Hearthstone. Always. But never Magic. He's like, yeah, I guess I just don't. And I was like, yeah. Because he's a really big Magic fan. It was actually very nice of him. He got me the beginner box Avatar collection, which was super nice. So that will be here with my car in 3 weeks. Let's go. So hopefully tomorrow when I'm in Limerick, I'll find some Avatar booster packs. So hopefully I manage to get, like, you know, the special Aang Avatar state card. You know, I'll just be lucky like that. My Magic collection, the off-topic channel of your Discord. Oh, that's cool. Don't you dare. What you mean? Would you be upset if I got the card? Why would you be upset if I got the card? Got 2,000 cards, but I stopped at some point. Jesus Christ. 2,000 cards is a lot of cards. Nana wants love. She wants me to rub her ears. Does anyone have a cat that loves her ears being, like, you know, proper, like, dug into and rubbed? Like, she likes me, like, grabbing her ear and just, like, massaging like, not the inside of her ear, but you know when you massage it from the outside and you can feel, like, her ear canal? She loves that. She's a weirdo. Oh, did anyone see all the nominations for the Game Awards? Let's have a look.
Following 6 games as the nominees for Game of the Year. Player Obscure, Expedition 33 from Sandfall Interactive. Death Stranding 2, On the Beach from Kojima Productions. Donkey Kong Bonanza from...
I have no idea how Donkey Kong Bonanza got there. Like, does anyone else understand that one? I played it. I played it. I still don't get it. How it got Game of the Year nomination, but okay.
Nintendo, Hades 2 from Supergiant Games, Hollow Knight Silksong from Team Cherry, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 from Warhorse Studios. Part of the Game Awards is looking forward to what's next, and don't worry, we'll have lots of games to announce for you on December 11th. But what's the most anticipated upcoming game? Here are the nominees based on currently announced titles: 007 First Light, Grand Theft Auto 6, Marvel's Wolverine, Resident Evil Requiem, and The Witcher 4. The Best Action-Adventure Game nominees are Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yotei, Hollow Knight Silksong, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and Split Fiction.
What the fuck? Seriously? Best action games? Split Fiction? Did we all forget that Kazan came out this year? Did Kazan come out this year? Kazan is way better than Split Fiction. And Clair Obscur is also an action-adventure game. That is a joke. Split Fiction, no. I'm not gonna hear anyone say Split Fiction was awesome. Oh my god, please.
For Best Role-Playing Game, the jury selected Avowed, Clair Obscur Expedition 33,
Okay, did anyone actually play Avowed? Wasn't that one of the woke core games? Just curious.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, and The Outer Worlds 2. In the category of Best Fighting Game, the nominees are 2XKO, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, and Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage. The nominees
I don't play fighting games, so fair enough.
For Best Action Game are Battlefield 6, Doom the Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, and Shinobi Art of Vengeance. For Best Performance, the nominees are Ben Starr for Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Charlie Cox
Who is he in Expedition 33?
for Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Erika Ishii for Ghost of Yotei, Jennifer English for Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Konatsu Kato for Silent Hill F, and Troy Baker
I guess
for
she did,
Indiana Jones.
in fairness, she did a really good job doing the voice acting for Silent Hill, so I can see that. She did really good.
In the Great Circle. Best Adaptation was added to the Game Awards in 2022 to recognize an outstanding show, movie, or other creative work inspired by and based on an established video game world. Here are this year's nominees for Best Adaptation: A Minecraft Movie, Devil May Cry, Splinter Cell Deathwatch, The Last of Us Season 2, and Until Dawn.
I'll let you stew with that one for a minute. Nana wants to go. Want to go out? Was there any other adaptions that came out this year? No. I'm gonna be a dad? I'm sorry, I still can't get that out. Was there any other adaptions that came out this year? I don't know. Devil May Cry though. Woof. That's a big woof. Didn't Lara Croft come out this year, or was that last year? I can't remember.
In the category of Best Multiplayer, the nominees are Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6, Elden Ring Night Rain, Peak, and Split Fiction.
I don't know. What do you guys think is best multiplayer? It's good that Peak is there though, because Peak is really good. Night Rain though, you couldn't give it because they took way too long getting the doubles out. So that was a real setback, I think, for Night Rain, because they should have had doubles available from the get-go. So like, but Peak was really good. If you say Split Fiction one more time.
Best Independent Game celebrates games with a high degree of risk tolerance, produced outside the traditional publisher system. Those nominees are Absalom, Ball Pit, Blueprints, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong.
Which do you think? Which do you think deserves to win? Best indie. Let's go back.
Hollow Knight Silksong, Expedition Ball Pit. Nominees are Absalom, Ball Pit, Blueprints, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight
Expedition. It's gotta be Expedition. It could be Expedition or Silksong, I think. I think those will be the fighters for it, but I think Expedition deserves it because you can't compare. Like, a fairy got so angry about this one day. It was so funny. I was laughing so much. He was like, you cannot compare Silksong to the absolute amount of work that went into making Expedition 33. Like, Silksong is an amazing game. I'm not saying it's not an amazing game, but it's not even anywhere close on the same level of detail that Clair Obscur has. And you can't argue on that, like.
Silksong. Best Debut Indie Game recognizes a development team that hasn't won a game award before. In fact, these teams published their first game this year. The nominees are Blueprints, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Despelote, Dispatch, and Megabomb.
It's gonna be Expedition
For Best VR
33.
AR game, the nominees are Alien Rogue Incursion, Ark and Age, Ghost Town, Marvel's Deadpool VR, and The Midnight Walk.
Midnight Walk was really good.
Content Creator of the Year, the nominees are Pedro, Kai Sanat, Moist Critical, Sakura Miko, and The Burnt Peanut.
Burnt Peanut.
And now it's the big one.
I hope the Burnt Peanut wins. Okay, so Game of the Year.
GOTY, Game of the Year, recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience to players across all creative and technical fields. For this year's awards, our global TGA jury has selected the...
What?
For this year's awards, our global TGA jury has...
Bro! Oh! He cut off at the last second. What the fuck? Okay, let's just look them up. Game of the Year. What? Just tell me what the Game of the Year is. Okay, so it's Clair Obscur, Death Stranding 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Silksong, Kingdom Come. It's gonna be Clair Obscur. It's gonna be Clair Obscur for me. The story is beautiful. If you haven't finished Clair Obscur yet, Finn, go finish it. It's... Get down, you smelly thing. You're a smell. It said that because it has your name on it. What has my name on it? Clair Obscur. Nah, stop it. No. Hey, you fixed it. What did I fix? Yeah, no, I think it could sweep. It'd be good if it did. It'd be awesome if they came back with like 5 awards. That'd be super great. I'd be definitely here for it. Because it deserves it. Finn, go finish it. You're from Instagram Reels. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. If you're watching on YouTube, please come and join us on Twitch. Let's get to 180 viewers on Twitch. Flynn or Finn? Finn. Let's go. Need to win in the game of the year. I've seen a lot of people playing Arc Raiders and they seem to really like it. What are you doing? She's always doing something. But do we have any more hot takes? I still have a few. I still have 4 more hot takes for you. If no one has any hot takes they'd like for me. Has anyone got any hot takes? Clara only speaks English, Irish, and Japanese. And I speak un pouquinho de Portuguese. Oh. Desculpe. De Português? De Português? Português? De Português? Um pouquinho de português? Is that right? Do we have any Portuguese people in the chat? Brazilian Portuguese? Specifically? No? No? None today? Aww. We had a few yesterday. I have to start farming my Brasileiros. But yeah, I got my pouquinho de português. Have you seen Has-Been? I've seen all the 6 episodes. I guess the last episode's out tomorrow, isn't it? Which is so crazy. Oh god. She insists upon being here. She insists upon it. She's a little owl. How are you? What's the reading from the top of the chair? Has-Been is mid. It's pretty mid, let's be honest. But it's something to watch. She's being a lot today, isn't she? She really is. She is being a lot. She loves to be a lot. Pet the cat. I can't. She'll fall. It's a tiny little piece of the top that she's sitting on top of. Single episode of season 2, but people are not being kind to it. They're not lying. What do you have against Split Fiction? It's a good storytelling and relatively easy to play couch co-op that can be played with all skill levels. I just think it's boring, and I think that it's seriously just on the nose. I thought it did nothing new, and it was just a rip-off of what was the other one? The first one? I can't remember. I just felt it was a massive rip-off, and the lines and the characters were so cringe, and it was just a seriously obvious storyline that just wanted to push an initiative that I just thought is cringe. Oh no, my mommy doesn't like me. It was just, yeah. I was rolling my eyes at all of the story. I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. I just thought it was cringe. Did anyone else play Split Fiction? I just couldn't get behind it. What do you think, Nana? Nana doesn't. Oh, she has an opinion. What's your opinion, Nana, on anything? No. She's going back into her hole. Have you got 100% on the game yet? No. I don't 100% games. Why? I don't see the point in 100%ing a game. You think that a person's opinion doesn't matter unless they would 100% a game? Is that where we're going with this? Because have you 100%ed it yet? No. Hella next year. You can play Hella. What was that? You 100% every Lego game. Mood. I've 100%ed the Kingdom Hearts games, but the only games that I ever cared to 100% were the Kingdom Hearts games. Didn't really bother me much. But my next hot take is, how many people here, okay, how many people here are married? Hands up in the chat. Oh, the rat co-op game. Is there anyone here that's married? And if you're watching on YouTube, please come and join us on Twitch. The link is in my YouTube About section. This is, I guess, like, the people. I'll take everyone's opinion on this question I'm next going to ask, but I think the married people, I would like their opinion. I'd like to hear their opinion. I'd be more interested in their opinion, the married people. So my question is, would you stay together for the kids? Oh, Blood, I'm really sorry, dude. If you say duh or yes, why? Why would you stay together for the kids? Dumb question. Why is it a dumb question? What was the question? Would you stay together for the kids? Okay, I'm glad that the majority of people said no. Yeah, you didn't want your son to see your spouse abusing you. Correct, yeah. Like, I don't understand how people think that just because people have married parents that biologically gave birth to them, that their lives are going to be better. No one's life is going to be better if you're watching your parents fight all the time, if you're watching one parent abuse another parent, if you're watching an addict every single day, and people are just putting this as this is something that you should have to put up with because your mother made a commitment to him, even though it's extremely toxic. But I have a video.
Difference between my mom and my stepmom as mothers is that when my mother realized, oopsie daisy, I got tricked into marrying an abusive, coke addicted, serial cheating narcissist, she ran her little ass right to that courthouse and she filed for divorce regardless of the fact that she had 2 small children at home. And then when that man continued to break into our house and attack her in front of us, she ran her little ass right back to that courthouse. She filed for full custody and got a restraining order against him. Then she went out, she found herself a new man who was none of those things, married him, and he helped her raise us. And that is who we all grew up calling dad, and my parents are still married to this day, okay? Now, my stepmother, when she realized what she had married, instead of doing that, she decided, oh, I'm gonna stick it out for the kids. I'm gonna stay with him for the kids. So my siblings got to grow up knowing, ooh, yay, I have him for a dad. What a winner. What a winner that they had for a dad. They knew that their dad was cheating on their mom and that he was an addict. And ultimately, what this led to was my stepmom divorcing him the day her final kid with him turned 18, okay? And then my dad taking everything from her in that divorce, so she had to completely start over, And then my dad continuing to stalk her and break into her house and do all the same things he did to my mother. And then my dad getting so mad that she blocked him on everything that he just killed himself. And then my little sister going to his house to see why he wasn't responding to messages and finding his decaying corpse. My sister, who is a fresh adult, now has to live with that memory for the rest of her life. So when you're sitting there and you're thinking, I really want to stay with him for the kids, about that toxic relationship that you're in, think about the fact that you can either be like my stepmom in this situation, or you can take the other path and be like my mom and go find yourself a good man. Difference between my mom and my stepmom.
There you go. First-hand account of why it's a bad idea. She had a good life with her mom and her dad, who she calls dad, and she got to see how her step siblings were raised in a completely different environment because the mother stayed with the abusive parent. Why are we watching this? Because it's important to talk about these things and it's a hot take. Don't stay together for the kids. It's a terrible idea. I wish my parents got divorced when they wanted to. My fucking mom always says, oh, we just stayed together until your brother was 18. And I was like, that wasn't a good idea. Like, if anything, you just upset all of us more. Because when was the last time we went on a family vacation? When I was 5 and my brother was 1. And you thought it was a good idea to stay together for another 17 years? Wouldn't have it just been better if, you had both decided to just be happy instead of, like, being with someone that you weren't happy with? Just, question mark, question mark. So we're arguing for more single dads to increase child's well-being. Let's move on. No, we're saying that women shouldn't stay with deadbeat people. Men shouldn't stay with deadbeat women. And women shouldn't stay with deadbeat men. Because if you have a child, you should be looking out for the welfare of that child. And if one of the parents isn't a healthy adult for the child to be around, it doesn't matter if that person's DNA is in that child. You shouldn't have a right to be around that child. Can we get an amen in the chat? Amen. Protect the children. Stop being selfish. Protect the children. What if they're both deadbeats? Then that's really fucked, isn't it? That's really fucked then. I don't know what to tell you in that situation. Like, poor kid. That's the first thing I'll say. Poor fucking kid. Jesus Christ. But I had another hot take, and this is something that annoys me. Does anyone here always talk about their feelings? Is anyone here like, when I say you always talk about your feelings, I mean, like, if you have a problem with something, are you the person that always says it? Like, if your friend does something that you don't like, will you always be the person that says, like, here, look, I really didn't like that you said that, and I'd really appreciate it if we can just talk about that because I don't want it to happen again, and I just want to make it clear that it did upset me? What are boundaries? Guys! Guys, these are normal things. This is a normal thing to do. Not as often as I'd like, but I'm getting better at it. Okay, so this goes out to the people like ye. This goes out to all of ye who have communication issues. So let's say that you have a problem with something that I did, but you don't tell me what the problem is. That's not my problem. That's your problem. Because, as I've told you, I'm someone who likes to talk about my feelings. And I'm someone that if I have a problem with something or someone, I will tell them straight away because I want us to fix the problem. And I don't want the problem to happen again. But if you get angry and if you resent me for something you haven't even told me about, that's 100% your problem. And you can't come to me then weeks or months later and say, I don't like that you've been doing this. You continue to do this. You've been doing this for months. Why didn't you tell me when I started doing it? I'm sorry that it upset you, but why wait for 4 weeks to tell me that this is upsetting you? The only person that you've been upsetting has been yourself. The only person that has a problem here is you. I didn't even know the problem existed. It was all in your head. And then people get so angry about that. I've brought up shit like from 10 years ago to my wife. That I would kind of see as toxic. I would never bring up something that happened years ago with anyone, because it's not relevant to bring up stuff from years and years ago to use as ammo. That's not the start of the problem, though. How to approach the person about the problem, the choice, the words used is the case. But if you know a person is not going to be upset with you and is going to listen to your problems, then again, it's your communication issue. Like, I've told you that I will sit down and I will listen to anything that you say, and I will wholeheartedly agree with you on things. I won't yell at you, I won't say anything to you, I'll listen to what you say. But if you still won't tell me, that's a you problem. Do you see what I mean? I don't like to wait until issues become problems to deal with them. Approach issues early before they become problems. Exactly. That's the best way to do it. If you just approach it when it happens, then it won't turn into a problem. More of a 3-strike rule. If it's one off thing, maybe they were stressed, strike 2, I'll notice it and I'll become a thing. No, if something happens, even if someone's stressed, I'm gonna say it. Like, if someone freaks out at you and starts yelling at you and you're like, yeah, don't yell at me. Jesus, you know? Don't yell. Or if someone's disrespectful with you, it's just like, yo, I'm 30 years old. If someone's disrespectful with me, I'm kind of like, I don't accept this level of behavior from anybody. If we're fully grown adults, then you should talk to someone like a fully grown adult. I think that's extremely important. But it was something I want to say because I saw a TikTok kind of on the topic. So I was like, you know, because someone was saying that they were having a problem with somebody. I can't remember. And I remember thinking, no, this is good. We should all remember this. Like, don't bottle up your feelings, guys. If you have a problem with someone and you do care about that person, tell them. Because a really good thing that to remember is in any relationship, it doesn't matter if it's a romantic relationship or a platonic relationship or a familial relationship. If you care about the other person, You should see it as both of ye against the problem instead of both of ye against each other. You know? What's my ring? It's an evil eye ring that I got in Greece. What's good? Flip me off, I told you. That's why I did it like this. So I wasn't flipping anyone off. You look like my music taste in 2010. Nice. Nice. Did I start listening to someone new yesterday? I can't remember. I feel like I found a new... Oh no! My friend was telling me to listen to the Doom soundtrack in the gym, and I said, oh my god, that's such a good idea. So my new soundtrack for the gym, not today, tomorrow, is going to be the Doom soundtrack. It's going to be absolutely sick. What's everyone's favorite band for the gym? Anyone? No? Doom OST goes hard. It does go hard. Electric Callboy. Interesting. Clara XD. Are you in the gym right now? Tool. Not heavy enough. Fall Out Boy. Not heavy enough for me yet. I listen to dank, heavy stuff in the gym because I want to lift heavy and sweat out my eyes at the same time. I want the music, I want the lyrics to be sad, and I want the blast beats to be fast. That's what I want. Oh, let's do a PS5 entry. Can we get a PS5 entry, please, Kieran? Persephone? Oh wait, no. Hourglass. Are you here in the chat? Hourglass? You got 1 minute to answer. No? Hey! XX. Hour. Glass. XX. There. We have one more PS5 entry today. Congratulations, Hourglass, on the second entry of the day. What's your favorite band right now? My favorite band right now. Let's check my Spotify. Let's see my most played. We probably shouldn't. It's going to be really fucking depressing. My on repeat: Bon Jovi, AFI, Motionless in White, Calio, In Flames, Youngblood, Architects, Motionless in White, I Prevail, Architects, Motionless in White, Swaco, In Flames, Bullet, Swaco, System of a Down, Guns N' Roses, Architects, Trivium, Architects, Avenged Sevenfold. Lots of Architects, lots of Motionless in White. I've been listening to a lot of Trivium as well. I was listening to Trivium in the gym last night. You're going to see Architects again. Where are you seeing Architects? Are they playing in Finland? Can I redeem my PS5 entry now? Of course. If you want to redeem it. This will be the fifth time I've seen them. God, that's crazy. Pod person! Free giveaway pass! Okay, pod person is our special entry. Whoa, 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 whoa! Why are you redeeming 4? Can he do that? Can he do that? There wasn't a rule. There wasn't a rule that you couldn't. What do you guys think? Do you think that should be a rule? I didn't even think about it. We can give him the points back. But should we? What did the mods think? That the guy cook. I mean, like... Yeah, that's big brain. That's big brain activity, sure. I think 3 max. Maybe 3 max. 3 max. I think that's fair. So, give him back 100k, Kieran, if that's okay. Okay, pod person 12. Let the man cook. Let the man cook. That's great, you know, man. I didn't even think about that possibility. So you got 3 entries for the PS5. That's sick. She has a Twitch. Yup, she's live on Twitch right now. What happened? Pod person put down 4 entries, 4 free entries for the PS5 giveaway, but we were debating on if there should be a limit or if it should be allowed. So we'll say if you have, you know, over 300,000 chat points, and if you want to put 300,000 down, you can get 3 entries for the PS5. I think it's smart. Super smart, actually. You go, Glade Coco! Oh, this is my final hot take. Does no one have any hot takes for me? Just gave them back. Nice. None for Gretchen Wiener, bye. What's your Twitch? My Twitch link is in my YouTube About section if you'd like to join us. What do you think about the Muslim in... I don't talk about that stuff. I think that's a ridiculous notion to talk about. I don't think... I think that all of the colonial... I think that all of the colonial countries like England, France, Germany, America, Brazil, those countries, if the people who they colonized in the past want to come over to said country that colonized their country, that it is 100% fine. Like, you can't just take resources from one country from hundreds of years and then give out when people come to the said colonizer country and try to reap the rewards that you have taken from their country. Yeah. Where do you live? Ireland. And and Spain. There you go. Spain's another. Like, as Organic Chicken says, I agree, you can't expect to colonize countries, take their resources, and then give nothing back. And you're talking about something else. I'm talking how they want to imply Sharia law. No, I don't think... I think that should never be allowed. ever. Like, if you want Sharia law, then you should live in a country that Sharia law is the law of said country. I think that's simple. You should follow the laws of the country that you live in. And I think that's just basic, to be fair. And I wouldn't really, like, you know, how do you feel about that? What's on my finger? It's a ring. So get this. But you can't have a different law system for different people. That's the point. Like, you know, you can say that, you know, Sharia law only applies to Islamic people. But if they say that they're not going to, that they're just going to follow those laws and they won't follow the laws of the country, like if the laws then were to clash, you can't say that Sharia law overrules the country of the land, because that's not right. Everyone in said country should have to follow the laws of that country. Do you understand? And I'm not an Islamophobe. It's not Islamophobic to say that. It's common sense. Aren't laws made up in the first place? They're there to protect people. And some laws protect individuals more than other people. And some laws don't always protect some demographics and stuff like that. Like, let me just, for example, okay, so in some Sharia law-based countries, the criminal penalties for same-sex sexual acts include prison, fines, flogging, and death penalties, right? So if you were to say that, for example, you said this Sharia law only applies to Islamic people, are you saying that then if someone who was gay was stoned to death, do you think that because they say that they are respecting Sharia law, that they should overrule the law of the land, that it's not murder? You see what I mean? How one law shouldn't override another law, and the law of the land should be the law that's respected. Yeah, so no law should overrule the law of the land. And if you want to live in a country that respects Sharia law, that's completely fine. You should live in that country then. But you shouldn't want other countries' laws that go against people's rights to live, because it's not fair. But it's actually interesting because this is my last hot take. I don't think that all beliefs should be respected. If your belief infringes upon the rights of other people, I'm not going to respect your belief. Simple. Like, if your belief is that all gay people should receive the death penalty, I don't respect your belief. And I think that's a fair way to say it. And I think it's ridiculous to be absent-minded and believe that, you know, all beliefs should be respected, because they shouldn't be. And let's see what YouTube's saying. But if you're watching on YouTube, please come and join us on Twitch. Would greatly appreciate it. I think the take of abiding by the laws of the country you're in is privileged, because not everyone has access leaving the country's law. What do you mean? I don't think immoral laws for the sake of it's their country's laws is not equitable. Human rights in general, agreed upon dignity, is over the laws of the country. You have to give an example. I'm trying to understand where you're coming from, but you'll have to give an example. I can't really, you know, go off just that, but that's all my hot takes. Does anyone else have any hot takes? And don't be rude to anyone's religion in the chat, by the way. I'm not going to be rude to anyone's religion in the chat. You shouldn't be rude to anyone's religion in the chat either. I can see over on YouTube that people are being rude. Please don't be rude to Christians. Please don't be rude to Muslims. Please don't be rude to Jewish people. Please don't be rude to anyone in the chat. Because just because people follow a religion doesn't mean that they're a bad person. Hot take, taxes. Don't talk about taxes. Don't talk to me about taxes. Taxes are always my least favorite topic. Can't we all just get along? No. Because some people want other people dead just because they love people that the other people don't want them to. So no, we can't all get along, unfortunately. You don't like doing taxes and stuff? At least in Ireland I have someone to do my taxes for me. You're going to re-download Expedition 33? Do it. You have the bones of a month to finish it. You can totally do it. But thank you to everyone who has joined us on Twitch. I really appreciate it. The next thing, always remember, kids, tax evasion is only illegal if you get caught. I would never. I still have to pay my taxes in Finland for 2025. But thank God I don't have to pay my taxes for 6 months in Ireland. Thank God. You can finish in less than a week. I think it took me 2 weeks. Is that a raccoon tail? It is. I love my coon tail. But what I was going to ask you is, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to keep chatting? Do you want to play some games? What do you guys want to do? Can we get a poll, please, on Twitch? Oh, I saw this and I wanted to show this to you.
United States, we don't learn.
Let's see.
United States, we don't learn.
Okay, say, what did you say? What did you say about
Germany is its own place. It's not Europe.
It's not?
This is not like our
Germany is its own state.
Germany is in Europe.
What is Europe? No.
Europe's a continent. Is Europe its own country?
No, Europe's a continent.
It's a continent.
That's like saying like
United States. We don't learn.
Okay.
The great state of Germany. It's a great state. I swear. They must be like 16, 17 years old as well. That's the scary part. It's crazy. Like, as I always say though, I would love to be them for a day, because the world must seem so interesting and so like mysterious. what you playing games on? I have my PS5 here, and I have my computer as well. How many viewers do I have on Twitch? 196. Apparently. It says 174, but I have the Twitch checker, because Twitch doesn't show lurkers anymore. So there's 196 according to the Twitch enhancer. And thank you all so much to everyone who's here, genuinely. Thank you guys. I really appreciate everyone who has joined the stream and who's hanging out with me. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you. I don't know, it would be kind of like having no thoughts, your head would just be empty. No, they have their own things they worry about, it's just not geography. On the Horus heresy. What are your thoughts on the Horus heresy? Someone get Bob. Someone get Bob. I really want to read the books on the Horus heresy. I'm going to the Warhammer shop tomorrow, and I'm going to pick up a Warhammer book. I'm not sure which Warhammer book, but I do want to read them. I'm on chapter 8, I think, of Wuthering Heights. I haven't picked it up. I was going to read some last night, but I felt sick, so I didn't really feel like reading. Only 13:11. There's 178 people here. How come more people weren't voting in the chat? You have a Warhammer hot take. Go on. I won't understand it, but I'll read it. As a console coming out. I did, yeah, the Steam machine. It looks awesome. Do you align yourself closer to the Emperor of Mankind or the Traitors Legion and Warp Gods? Whoa. man, I gotta be careful. The Emperor is a glorified vegetable, and humanity would be better off not caring about him anymore. Agreed. Agreed. But they need an icon. They need an icon to look up to. And that's how I see it for the Warhammer universe. Heresy. Oh no. Oh no. They're gonna start fighting. Or fucking, I'm not sure. You never know with Warhammer. It's either fighting, fucking, or killing. But no, you can't fuck, can you, in the Warhammer universe? That's gotta be heresy, right? Yes, no, my big bookshelf is not behind me. I'm very observant. What mic is that I'm using? It's just a crappy mic. I don't have my proper mic with me. But what game do you want to play? I got Bloodborne. I got Peak. And I got RV there yet. Did Captain go into work today? I don't even think Captain's here. I didn't see him in the chat. Here from YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us on Twitch. I really appreciate it. He wasn't here yet. He wasn't here yet. Is there anything in the Discord? Oh yeah, shit, I forgot to check the Discord. Thanks for reminding me.
What's one move in bed that makes a...
Here we go.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing.
That I disagree with that. You have to maintain eye contact, work that chest, cut the balls. My hands wrapped around the Johnson. And most importantly, when he says, I'm gonna come, don't change that speed.
Richard, you're a bad man. You're a bad man, Richard. Places to visit.
If you go to Ireland, you have to visit Muff. And yes, every joke you can possibly think of is why you should go. The town of Muff. If you need a haircut, why don't you head straight to the Muff barbershop? Fancy a swim? Why not pop down to the legendary Muff Diving Club? Yes, it's a real diving club. And yes, they know exactly how it sounds like. Fancy a pint? Why not head to one of the lovely pubs in Muff? If someone asks you what did you do last night, well, I spent the whole night in Muff. There's no shame, it's a great little town. And the best part, if you stay over in Muff, you have the pleasure of saying, I spent the night in Muff. Come to Ireland, support local, and get yourself to Muff.
I have no idea where Muff is. Where the fuck is Muff? Anyone in the chat know where Muff is in the country? Oh my god. This is just all trouble.
In a world where hearts can surprise you.
Easy there, big fella. Just me.
One unlikely friendship will change them both forever.
Blowing Bubba. Great name. It's just, you're just gonna keep going with these jokes, aren't you? Oh, my eye. You wanna play Bloodborne? Alrighty.
Look, you have to acknowledge everyone's beliefs, and then you have to reserve the right to go, that is fucking stupid. Are you kidding me? I acknowledge you believe that. That's great, but I'm not going to respect it. Look,
yeah.
You have to acknowledge...
Like, you know, you can tell me whatever the fuck you want, and I can just say, wow, okay, Jesus Christ, that's bullshit. But, like, that's my right to say that that's bullshit, and it's your right to say whatever the fuck you want as well. It's in Donegal, okay, because you're a muff. Is by Derry. But she's in Donegal. She's in the proud Republic of Ireland. Has anyone watched Say Nothing yet? So many ads. My brother in Christ, there is literally 90 seconds of ads. 90 seconds. I try to keep the ads as low down as possible, but I don't get to decide on how many ads I'm allowed to have. I'm very sorry. Like, I could put it up to 7 minutes. There'd be no one here. I seen it when it come out. Myself and Timmy just finished season... Oh, Trav. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. And Mikey, look at you gifting. That's so good of you. That's so nice of you, dude. Thank you so much for being so kind. Spreading the kindness. I was going to ask, what you guys want to do on Thursday? We'll play Bloodborne now. But is there anything you guys want to do on Thursday? Just curious. So I can maybe get it ready. Is there anything you'd like to do on Thursday? Was there anything I promised? I don't think so. Human trafficking. Bit hard to do IRL. The rest of the frame game. Oh, we finished it. That was the last one. Flynn won. And what do you mean the rest? He won that. There was no question. He won all of it. Anime tier list. that aren't essentially Christmas movies. Yeah. Christmas baking stream. Unfortunately, I can't bake in this house because it's just way too hard to get all my stuff into the kitchen. Well, I guess I could do it on my laptop, but I don't have my laptop for another 3 weeks or something. IRL stream. I also don't have my IRL backpack. That still has to come as well. So what you're saying is I'm stuck in this room for the foreseeable future, and the stream is stuck in this room. Get your laptop back just in time for Christmas baking. I think I could do it when my laptop comes back, but we'll just have to... Jesus, it's coming down. Oh, it's a fox's wedding outside. Does anyone say that when there's like a sun shower and the sun is out and it's raining? It's a fox's wedding. Have you guys seen Solo Leveling yet? Yes. I don't like Solo Leveling, honestly. How stressful is the school curriculum in your country? Only 3 countries in the world cause people to get PTSD from the school system, and it is South Korea, China, and Ireland. That's how hard the school system is. It's so hard that if you're trying to get into some of the hardest jobs, you go to other countries in Europe to do the qualifications, because it is just that hard. Because if you want to become a doctor, in the Irish final exam, there's 625 points. So in order to guarantee that you become a doctor, you basically have to guarantee that you get 625 points out of 625 points. That's not like a joke. People miss medicine by 5 points if they get like 620 out of 625. That's no mistakes in 6 exams. That means you have to have good doctors, though. The funniest part is none of them stay here. They all leave and go to Australia after they've done their schooling in Ireland. They leave and they go to Australia because Australia has better laws for looking after their medical staff. And that's not just for doctors. That's for medicine, dentistry, veterinary, some high bioengineering and stuff like that. They're incredibly hard. No, nursing's fine. It's not 625 points. Only a few of them are 625. Like, let me see. Can I show you? Careers portal. Is it? Is this it? I haven't been here in so long. CAO. Okay, look. One second. So, you see the way in the corner here are the points? 1 second. Nope. See? So we got 3D animation is 605 points. Counting 510. Let's put in. Can we put in medicine? Course title. Let's course points. CAO points. Let's see what the... Fuck off! Oh, yeah. So if you see like something like 949, that's because they have a project along with it. So it's art and design. So see, these ones have projects, so they're 900. But let's skip the 900 and go back to the 625. 625 is normal. It's like a normal course. Okay, so here, look, see. Dental science, Trinity, 625. Economics and finance in UCD, 625. That's a joke. Illustration, 625. That's a fucking joke. Management science and information systems. That's a fucking joke. Here, look, dentistry, 613. Dentistry, 613. Pharmacy, 602. Where's medicine? Has anyone seen medicine and I'm missing it? Oh, you're there. What? They raised the points for medicine. What the fuck? 5 years medicine, Cork, 730 points. Medicine, 732 points. University of Galway, 728 points. How is it 700 points? Oh, is that counting the... You see, look, it literally says there, not all students who got these points were offered places. So even if you get the points for the course, it doesn't guarantee that you're going to get it, because you're still going up against everyone else who also did, plus the HPAT, which is the medicine test as well. But what the fuck? How is it 732 points? Are they counting the fucking HPAT in that? Entry requirements, let's see. So you need an A, so it's 732 points plus the HPAT. You need A1 in English, an A1 in Irish, an A1 in any other language, an A1 in maths, and an A1 in choice. There you go. So, yeah, people do get... I get nightmares. I genuinely still get nightmares to this day. 625 for a 5-year course, 720 for a 6-year course. It's just because of the HPAT. The HPAT has an extra 100 points, and your HPAT gets added to how much you get in the CEO as well. So if you get 625 out of 625, but you only get 80 points in the HPAT, that means you only get, 700 points. So you probably won't get your course. Do you ever host meetups for fans in your Discord server? I have done meetups at conventions. I will start doing more of them again in 2026. Mr. Warhead, thank you so much for subscribing. Is it true you're bald? I'm not bald. I do have hair. It's just short. So the giveaway is over. Nope. There's still one more giveaway entry for today. Their giveaway is not on YouTube. The giveaway is on Twitch. But if we get to 50 subs, that means I'll do another giveaway entry. Super serious question. Of all the plushies on the bed behind you, which one's your favorite? This one. Bulbasaur. My Bulbasaur. Let me see. Look. It's a rose Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is like one of my favorite Pokemon. Isn't he so cute? There we go. You can stay back there because he's a good boy. Now you're in my Twitch for the giveaway. Oh, I'm sorry to tell you, but what's it called? This is an engagement-based giveaway. So the people who are most likely to win are the people who are actually here just to enjoy my stream and hang out, and they're lucky and get an entry for the PS5. I don't just, I do it randomly. We press a random button, randomizer in the chat, and Twitch picks a name of someone who's watching. And if you're not here when your name is called, we run it again. So this is an engagement-based giveaway. And the reason I do it is because I want it to be for the people who enjoy my stream the most and who are here to support me, not to win a PS5. Does that make sense? Do you have any questions? The PS5 giveaway is for the next 2 weeks. Where can I find one? The Bulbasaur. I'd say Etsy. It was gotten for me 3 years ago. Is Bulbasaur my favorite starter? Maybe? It's between Bulbasaur and Chikorita. Maybe it's Bulbasaur. Yeah, it's probably Bulbasaur, actually. Yes, Americans are able to win. But are you having dinner tonight? I'm making rice, chicken, and veg. For dinner tonight, I'm having, I want to have broccoli, potatoes, and turkey. I just don't know where to get turkey. I don't want to have to cook it. I want to be able to get it, but I can't think of anywhere I can do that. Ian, thank you so much for dropping a membership. That's so nice of you. Genuinely, thank you. We've got 2 new members on YouTube today. That's awesome. Thank you. You can buy frozen cooked turkey. Don't want that. Don't want that. I just want turkey. Pop it in the oven or air fryer. Do you know what? I won't have turkey. I'll have tofu. So I'll have tofu, potatoes, and broccoli. Because I can put the tofu in the air fryer. So, are we ready for Bloodborne? I'm going to run to the bathroom, and I'll be back in 2 seconds. So, just give me a second. Okay. Cleaned up my room. My room is clean. Okay, let me change the stream. Okie dokie. Now, hopefully nothing crashes. love the makeup today. Thank you so much. Everyone say prayers. Okay, PS5 is on. Don't crash. Don't crash. Yay! It didn't crash. Oh my god, did you actually put a prediction on? Oh my god. That is so mean. Bloodborne's really easy if you're not good at Souls games, honestly. If you want to play like a really hard game, Elden Ring, depending on the type of like what you like, you know, the choices you make. But this game's pretty easy, in my opinion. Nope. There. Wait, I'm gonna have to hop this way. Kazan is more hard at the end. Kazan was hard. Kazan was so hard. Oh my god. Kazan was so hard. Okay. So. Oh, you can't hear the game. There we go. Is it okay? Is it too... Oh wait, shit, sorry. What? It's way too big. 1 second. What? I don't care, as long as it works. I don't care, as long as it works. Oh, who's gonna lead me? It's been a minute. He's got a gun. Whoa. Whoa. Put that down. Is it too loud, or do you want me to turn it up? Or turn it down, I mean. I know what's here. I'm afraid. Run. Fuck that thing. Okay. Let's go all the way through here again. Fucking bastard! Fuck! Fuck! He's such a prick! Bit louder would go. Okay. Here we go. I just want to get to the village. I can't remember if I'm far from the village or not. How are you, lads? hate these birds. Just too loud. It's a pebble. It's a pebble. Wait. I don't think this is where I wanted to go. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be, guys. Come here. Come here. Put it up. I don't remember where I am. Oh, look at all these. What the fuck? It's so loud now. Wait, you want me to turn the game down a little bit? Is there better? That my save might be messed up. Actually, sold my gun. You sold your gun? Well, I guess you can. Oh, I hate this frickin' place. Come here. Big boy. Faster. Stop it. Your speakers are just louder. Okay. I'll turn it up then. Is that better? Where it was? Don't punch me. Does anyone know where I'm supposed to be going? Because this was the place I didn't go the last time because there were swimmers. I don't know how I feel about swimmers. Like, look at this prick. Try to find his way out of the deep. Oh my god, it bites. Oh, it killed it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Ah! Jesus Christ. And the swimmer's still coming. Okay, they're good. Keep your back to the wall. Oh, God. Oh, he's just crawling. Get back in the water. Hello. Oh, wait. Fucking bastard. Someone shot me. I've been shot. I see him. Oh! Alright, hold on now. Put that down. Less of that. I say. It's rude. Is there anyone inside? No. Guess I'll never know. So we're playing Peak today, I see. I'm in the Bloodborne category. Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh my god, they got a cannon! Are you serious? Are you genuinely serious? I thought about it. This place looks better. What's that? I think it's a shortcut. Woohoo! I hear people. Oh, I'm in town. I know where I am. You better stop that. Okay. Yeah, it's a shortcut. Okay. I guess now I have to brave it. Okay, bet's in. Do I make it the first time? I'm going after this bomb. What's the crack? I mean, it's a nice cannon. I guess I could go back and have a look. Never know what you'll find, I guess. Hurry up! We're just here for the souls. I'm here for your souls. Ugh. That hurt. Oh my god! Jesus. Am I coming up to a boss fight? They just took it. No fighting back. Who? Who just took it? Because I promise you. Oh, Jesus! Motherfucker. Ugh. Nana? Oh, she wants to leave. She always wants to leave. Oh. Okay. Where was I? Sorry, just getting comfy. Okay. Feels like there should be someone in here. Oh, there's something in there. I'm just scared there's going to be someone waiting for me. Oh, well, I guess it's 6. Okay. I think that's everything. Really good, really good. I'm always scared. Guys, why is there spider webs? You'd tell me if there were spiders, wouldn't you? Is that the button? There we go. You tell me if there were spiders, wouldn't you? Something's moving. And it's upsetting me. There's something moving. I can't see shit. I hear wind. I guess down. Where am I? Yeah, the wind is going wish. Hurry up. Oh god. Wrong button! Wrong button! Get up! I have to run all the way back from the start of the forest. Why haven't I been able to open this door yet? Okay, I'm just running. Oh, dogs! 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 Fuck those dogs! Did you die to a boss? No. I think it's in that house. Hurry, lads. Nope, I don't remember where it is. Whoa! No, 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 no. Okay, it was only 13,000. It was only 13,000. It was only 13,000. Oh, that makes me so sad. That makes me so fucking sad. That makes me so sad. Whoa! Fucking hell. Just in case. Fuck off! Fuck off! Whew. Okay, we gotta find the entrance. It's gotta be around here. Can anyone please go look up where the entrance is so I don't lose anything else? Because the entrance looked like it was around here for the shortcut. Yes, my souls. If I died again, I was going to be so upset. It looked like it was around here. No, this is the way I came in. Come on. Got a few of my souls back. Ugh. It's not that way. Oh! Oh my god! This prick. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Be careful. It can't be there. Whoa. Motherfucker. Oh, wait. Wah! Whoa! Fucking hell. Hurry. Fuck off! Fuck! Scary. Scary stuff, guys. Okay, I'm nearly back. I still didn't even find... Oh, there was a way down. Well, this... What is that? Oh, oh! Fucking hell! What is that? That's some Cthulhu shit! I should have got some fucking insight for that. Really? There's nothing down here? You think there'd be some, like, I don't know. Guys, I don't know about this. This seems spooky. Oh, there we go. I did have a choice. I could have got outside. I don't know. I want to know what's down here. Has anyone played this game? Is anyone guiding me today? Through my life choices? Of course it's not. Oh well. Hello? I'm scared. Oh no, not more Cthulhu. Ooh. Oh, madness. Fuck off. I'm gonna take another insight. What's the worst that can go wrong? Enlighten me. Does it always say something? Or am I starting to hear it say something now? It's starting to say things to me. We're slow walking through here. I'm scared. I think I've every right to be scared. Good luck, Flynn. I hope you have a good day. I don't know about deeper down. But there could be voices down here. There could be more voices. We have to search for voices. Frenzied cold blood. Nice one. That looks like a vampire sarcophagus. Oh no. No, Nana, no, no, no. Cthulhu's here. You need to leave, Nana. Cthulhu is present. Are these only because I have insight, or are these guys always here? Nana, no! Nana, get down, get down, get down. Come on. No, Nana. Nana, off. There's no space there. She wants to sit in front of the computer like she normally would, but there's no space. I just saw on your YouTube stream. Thank you for joining us. These guys are hard. They got serious defense. Well, the ones on 2 feet. Oh no, these guys are fine. Am I close to a checkpoint? Because it's been so long. I see you! I see you, bestie! You are close to a shortcut. Oh, sick. I hear noises. I don't like those noises. Okay. I'm so scared. Uh-oh. Don't let him evolve. Don't let him digivolve. Ah. That's good. 20 stream streak. Woo! Thank you so much. I'm so scared. Is there anything that I should be scared about in this area? Because it looks like that's a fight. Oh, more knowledge. You know I can't resist knowledge, guys. Huge enemies. No, that sounds like it's saying something. I can hear an enemy, but I can't see it. I'm just looking around. Because it seems like graves are the place for madman's knowledge. Oh, there's a big boy. Probably guarding some knowledge. Where the frick am I? Wait. Nope. I thought there was something on it. I'll be very upset if I lost all of my stuff now. Oh. I'm kind of upset. I want knowledge. Whoa! From the trees. That's a big one. That looks like the monster from Demon Slayer. Fuck that. I need some fire. Is he moving? No. There we go. Woo! Fire! Ah! Ah! Okay, on that one he got me. Whoa. But this one I'm gonna get him. Oh my god, stop! Whoa! Woo! Kill the babies. Kill the children. Bastard. If I died, I was going to be so upset. Why do I keep getting bloodstone shards? Yay! Knowledge! This seems like a good place for knowledge, guys. Oh shit. Please someone remind me to keep an eye on my health. Knowledge! Don't you have antidote? That's true. Maybe I should put the antidotes on. There we go. I think I was here. But now we're at 35 inside. I got 37 eyeballs now. All up in my brain. You know what's better than 37 eyeballs? 38 eyeballs! Didn't see you there, Crater. You're alright. I got you. Is it? Ah, boo. Sneaky little snake. Oh. At least we got the ocean. There's gotta be something up here. Oh, you were taking the piss! Come this way! Is there a back way? No. He's a big boy. What do you think, chat? Ah! Should I fight him? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, shit, no, 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 no. That is a bad idea. Oh my god, no, no, no! I am getting really sick of this area. I'm getting really, really sick of the lack of lampposts in this area. What an actual joke. You want it harder, right? It's not that I don't like that it's hard, it's just like I would rather if there was just maybe just one lantern, because this area is massive. Ugh. Ugh. Was I close to a lantern? The shortcut. I don't even know where the shortcut is. Where that shortcut came out. So, like... I'm kind of like, ugh, do I want to run it again? Do I want to run it again? I think I have to level up more before I run it again. I think I should at least have 2 more levels. 3. I don't want to spoil it. I don't care about spoilers. This is not a spoiler to me. A spoiler is telling me how the game ends. Telling me where the fucking next lamppost is not a spoiler. It's not a spoiler. I promise you. Telling me that I had another 20 minutes to the next fucking lamppost. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. But just curious. No? Yes? Maybe? Close? Yes? I don't know why my controller keeps moving. I'm not even touching it. We're in the tower with the snake head fellas. Go where you were in the tower. Go where I was in the tower? I don't know what you mean. I was there, and I went out the side door. Then I got to the next part of the forest. Where you first encountered the snake dude. Yeah, I was there, and it said that the device didn't work. Across the bridge, if you take a right up the ramp, there's an elevator. Why didn't you tell me? Ugh. Fuck's sake. Bollocks. Bollocks. Ah! Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Ah! Fuck off. Fuck. Fuck. So upset. I'm so upset. So upset. Oh, I hate this place. I hate this place. Go, go, go. Ah! Okay, now where? Now where? Down to the right. There's nothing there! I'm telling you, there's nothing there! It says the bridge isn't able. See? Not currently available. Here? Oh. Fuck off. Whoa. Fuck off, fuck off. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so upset. Oh, I'm so upset. Oh wait, antidote. Use your mind, Clara. Oh, I'm so upset. I'm so upset with this game. I don't normally get this upset. I hope this brings me to the start. Please be the start. Please be the start. Thank you, Jerry.
I am Volta, Master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all that filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to.
Oh, Blackie, thank you so much, dude.
Have you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League?
Do I want to join the League? What do you guys think? More friends.
Yes, as a hunter well should. Commit this to heart. Our own Carol rune, symbol of the League. The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench.
Fair enough.
Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content.
Fair enough.
In cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates. Now, there is what the oath of the League. Those who bear its rune will see vermin. Vermin rive deep within all filth and are the root of man's impurity. All vermin. The League exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption.
Fair enough.
So, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill. This bloody fate is ours alone. Do not expect the world to grasp our work and eat. The League is, and so, this blood do not hand.
Okay. Is it knowledge? Hope it's knowledge. Boo. Is this the front gate? Oh, please be the front gate. It's the front gate! Ah! You motherfucker! Fucking bastards. Thank God. Thank you. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, because I don't think I could do that run again. I was going to get so angry. But at least you get a lot of... I lost 35,000 souls today. So my job is to get those souls back. To get them back tomorrow. It wasn't all me. I would not have been able to do that. I would have never have seen it. Wow, put that back there. But I enjoyed playing Bloodborne. I enjoyed playing it with you guys and doing it at the end of stream. So it was nice to play Bloodborne, and it was nice that the stream didn't collapse, right? Am I right? The stream didn't freeze once today. Look at us. Look at us. We did it. We did it, guys. We did it. We got through a stream without freezing or stalling or anything. That's pretty fucking good. But let's do the last giveaway, our giveaway entry for the PS5 today. Last entry. Jerry! Oh my god! And you're new. That's great. You got the... Are you still here, Jerry? He did deserve... He did deserve it. He did help. So now you got a PS5 entry. That's awesome. So, I'm not going to be here tomorrow because I don't stream on Wednesdays, and I have a really busy Wednesday tomorrow. But I will be back on Thursday, and I'll try and think of something super cool to do for us on stream on Thursday. That could be fun, that we might not have done in a while, and I'll try and think on that. But I just want to say, guys, thank you to everyone who joined today's stream. I really appreciate it. You guys are all super awesome, and thank you for always hanging out with me. And thank you to everyone who gifted a sub. I know my sub goal is not working today, but I'm pretty sure we are like 27 subs. Oh my god, thank you guys so much. Jesus, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I didn't know we had that many. I thought I had about 15. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you. But thank you so much. I will be posting videos on YouTube and Instagram later, and I hope you like them, and I hope everyone here has a great rest of your day. Please don't forget to tell your friends about my stream and that I'm doing a PS5 giveaway. So if there's anyone that new that wants to join us, don't forget to tell all your friends about my stream so that we can grow. My goal is to get to 200 average viewers. I know it's a big goal, but that is still my goal, and I'm trying super hard to get there. So if you could tell your friends, we'll get there closer. So thank you so much to everyone who joined today. I'll be back on Thursday, and I will see you guys then. Bye guys, have a great rest of your evening.